26 male? Guess I should have seen the signs earlier, but love makes you blind, right? Been with Melissa for 3 years, living separately but practically joined at the hip. Or so I thought. It started 2 weeks ago. Random Tuesday evening, scrolling through Instagram while waiting for my pasta water to boil. Noticed something weird. Couldn't find any of our photos on her profile. The beach trip last month? Gone. Her birthday dinner, where she wore that green dress? Deleted. Even the silly Halloween couple's costume from last year, poof, vanished. Hey babe, I called her. Did you delete our photos? She laughed. Not her normal laugh, though. That high-pitched, nervous one. Oh my God. Stop being so paranoid. I'm just cleaning up my profile. Too many old photos cluttering everything. But these were from last month. Seriously? You're tracking my social media now? That's super controlling. Maybe focus on your own life instead of obsessing over Instagram. The gaslighting hit different when you're not expecting it. Made me feel like the crazy one for noticing. But something fell off. Call it intuition or whatever. You're right, I said. I'll stop. Good. Love you. Gotta go. Jenna needs help with something. Jenna, her roommate. Sweet girl, worked at the local bookstore. We'd hung out plenty of times, always got along great. After hanging up, I sat there staring at my phone. 3 years together, and suddenly I'm paranoid for noticing she erased our digital footprint? Nah, something was definitely up. Did what any reasonable person would do, check her tag photos. Most were hidden from her timeline now. Her friends' posts that mentioned me? Hidden. It was like she was systematically erasing evidence of our relationship. Then I check her relationship status. Still said in a relationship, but no longer linked to my profile. When did that change? My pasta boiled over while I sat there processing. Cleaned up the mess on autopilot. Mind racing. Could have confronted her again, demanded answers. But why? She'd just gaslight me more, make me feel crazier. So I decided to play along. Update 1. Yo, thanks for all the comments on my vent post. Y'all were right. She was definitely up to something. But the truth? Even wilder than I imagined. After a phone call, I went full detective mode. Not proud of it, but desperate times. Here's what I discovered. Wednesday morning, Melissa posted a gym selfie. Cute sports bra, fresh face, caption about grinding for summer body goals. Dozen comments within an hour. One caught my eye. Some dude named Trevor writing, looking amazing as always, flex biceps fire. Clicked his profile. Investment banker, drives a Tesla, posts way too many shirtless pics. And get this, he'd been liking all her recent posts. Every single one. Going back about 3 weeks. Right around when our photos started disappearing. But here's where it gets interesting. Thursday evening, I'm grabbing takeout from our usual Thai place when I run into Jenna. She looked uncomfortable. Hey, getting dinner for you and Melissa, she asked. Just me tonight. She said she's working late. Jenna's face did this thing. You know when someone's trying not to react, but totally failing? That. Everything okay? I asked. She glanced around like Melissa might jump out from behind the pad Thai display. Can we talk? Not here, though. We ended up at the coffee shop next door. Jenna nervously shredded a napkin while explaining. I hate being in the middle of this, she started. But you're a good guy, and, this is so awkward. Just tell me. Melissa's been talking to some guy from her CrossFit class. Trevor something. She keeps saying you two are basically over, just haven't made it official yet. My stomach dropped. She said that. Multiple times. Said you're growing apart, different life goals, whatever. But then you'll come over and she acts totally normal with you. And I'm like, what's actually happening? When did this start? Maybe a month ago. She started going to the gym way more, always dolled up. Then Trevor started texting constantly. She giggled at her phone more than a middle schooler with their first crush. I thanked Jenna for telling me. She looked relieved, but guilty. Asked if I was okay. Honestly, wasn't sure. Felt numb more than anything. Friday came. Melissa texted about having girls' night with coworkers. Sure, January whatever. Spent the evening updating my LinkedIn, polishing my resume. Not for job hunting, just needed to do something productive instead of spiraling. That's when Jenna texted, I'm so sorry. She just left, wearing the red dress you bought her for Valentine's. Said she's meeting coworkers, but Trevor posted an Instagram story at some fancy rooftop bar downtown. You deserve better. You know what? She was right. I did deserve better. Opened Instagram. Changed my relationship status to in a relationship with Jenna Martinez. Then I grabbed a beer and waited for the fireworks. Update 2. Holy hell. The entitlement. The entitlement. Remember how I changed my relationship status? Took exactly 23 minutes for Melissa to notice. My phone exploded like I'd announced World War III. First came the texts. What the actual F? Is this a joke? Take that down right now. How dare you involve Jenna in your petty games? This is so immature. We need to talk now. Followed by calls. 18 of them. I let them all go to voicemail. Then she did something I didn't expect. She came over. At 11:47 p.m. Pounding on my door like the police. Open up. I know you're in there. My roommate Kyle poked his head out of his room, raising an eyebrow. I shrugged and opened the door. Melissa stood there in that red dress, makeup slightly smeared, reeking of expensive cologne that definitely wasn't mine. You absolute psycho, she screamed. What is wrong with you? Nice dress, I said calmly. Fun night with the co-workers? She pushed past me into the apartment. Don't deflect. Explain the Jenna thing. Now, what's to explain? You said I was paranoid for caring about social media. So I stopped caring. Updated my status. No big deal, right? You're dating my roommate? Why does that matter? According to Jenna, we're basically broken up anyway. Just haven't made it official. Her face went white, then red, then this weird purple color. She's lying. I never said that. Really? So you haven't been texting Trevor constantly? Didn't go to a rooftop bar tonight instead of girls' night? How did you? That's not. You're spying on me. Nope. Just not blind anymore. She switched tactics, tears appearing instantly. Baby, this is all a misunderstanding. Trevor's just a friend. You know I love you. Then why delete our photos? I told you I was cleaning up. Cut the crap, Melissa. The tears stopped like turning off a faucet. Fine. You want honesty? You're boring. Same restaurants, same Netflix shows, same everything for 3 years. Trevor's exciting. He has ambition. He takes me places. When's the last time we did anything spontaneous? Last month. The beach trip you deleted. A road trip to a public beach isn't spontaneous. It's cheap. There it was. The real her. So leave me for Trevor, I said. What's stopping you? She laughed bitterly. He's not looking for anything serious. But he made it clear he doesn't date women in relationships. So I just adjusted my image a little. By pretending I don't exist. I was going to tell you eventually, after I figured out where things were going with him. Why ruin what we have before I knew for sure? The audacity. The sheer, breathtaking audacity. Get out. We're not done talking. Yes, we are. We're done everything. Get out. You can't just. Out. She grabbed her purse, spun toward the door, then turned back. The Jenna thing better be a joke. You can't date her. I forbid it. I laughed. Actually laughed. You forbid it? That's rich. She's my roommate. It's girl code. Like how it's relationship code, not to date other people while you're taken. That's different. And she won't do it anyway. She's my friend. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Don't forget to update your relationship status. You're single now. She stormed out, slamming the door hard enough to knock Kyle's movie poster off the wall. My phone immediately buzzed. Jenna. Just got home to World War Melissa. She's losing her mind about your status update. Also, was that just for revenge? Or, me? Started as petty revenge, not gonna lie. But honestly, always thought you were cool. Want to grab coffee tomorrow and talk about it. Jenna. Melissa's threatening to evict me if I even speak to you. Me? Can she do that? Jenna. Nope. My name's on the lease too. But this is about to get very awkward. Me. Sorry for dragging you into this. Jenna. Are you kidding? Watching her have a complete meltdown over the exact thing she was doing to you? Chef's kiss plus, coffee sounds nice, smiley face. Update 3. Buckle up, friends. The entitlement escalation went nuclear. Had coffee with Jenna that Sunday. Spent 3 hours talking, laughing, realizing we had way more in common than I'd noticed before. She collected vinyl records, loved horror movies, and made the world's best chocolate chip cookies. Bold claim, but she brought samples, can confirm. Fair warning, she said. Melissa's already cycling through the stages of grief. We've had denial, anger, and now she's in bargaining. What's she bargaining? Offer to pay my full rent for 3 months if I promise not to date you. Seriously? Dead serious. Also promised to set me up with one of Trevor's hot friends as compensation. We both cracked up. But here's the thing. The more we talked, the more I realized this wasn't just about revenge anymore. Jenna was genuinely awesome. Smart, funny, call me out on my BS. Why hadn't I noticed before? All right, because I was loyal to someone who was shopping for my replacement. Monday morning, Melissa started her campaign. Posted a long Instagram story about toxic exes who prey on innocent friends and men who can't handle rejection. Rich coming from someone who literally tried to stealth date while keeping me as backup. But she didn't stop there. Tuesday, I got a text from an unknown number. Stay away from Jenna or you'll regret it. Wednesday, another. You think you're clever? Watch what happens. Thursday was when she crossed the line. I came home to find my car keyed. Deep scratch down the entire driver's side. Kyle's security cam caught a figure in a hoodie and sunglasses, but couldn't prove it was her. Jenna texted me photos of their apartment. Melissa had printed out screenshots of our text conversations. How did she even get those? And taped them all over Jenna's bedroom door with commentary written in red Sharpie. Betrayal. Fake friend. Homewrecker. Desperate much. I'm so sorry. I told Jenna over the phone. This is insane. I'll pay for any damage. Are you kidding? This is hilarious. She's acting like we had a torrid affair when all we've done is get coffee. Plus, she used washable markers. Even in her rage, she's worried about the security deposit. Friday afternoon, the real kicker. My boss called me into his office. This is awkward, he started, but someone called our HR department. Made some pretty serious accusations about inappropriate behavior and harassment. My stomach dropped. What? Anonymous tip claimed you've been stalking an ex, showing up at her gym, her workplace. Said she's filed multiple police reports. That's completely false. I haven't gone near her. I figured. You've been here every day, working late most nights. Just wanted to give you a heads up. HR has to investigate, but between you and me, the story didn't add up. The caller claimed incidents on days you were definitely here. Can I guess? Female caller. Probably used a fake concerned voice. He smirked. Can neither confirm nor deny. Just document everything. Keep your head down. This'll blow over. That night, Jenna called. Pack your stuff. You're coming over. What? What? Melissa just informed me she's invited Trevor over tomorrow night. For dinner. Wants to cook for him in our kitchen. Asked me to make myself scarce. Her exact words were, I deserve to use my own home for dating. The audacity. Oh, I said sure. I'll be scarce. Because I'll be at your place. But you're coming here. Jenna, I don't want to escalate. No, listen. She keyed your car, tried to get you fired, and is now acting like she's the victim. Time to end this. Trust me. Final update. Saturday night was legendary. Showed up at Jenna's apartment at 6 p.m. with takeout Chinese and a bottle of wine. Melissa was in the kitchen, wearing an apron over another expensive dress, cooking something that smelled like burnt ambition. She saw me and dropped a pan. What the hell are you doing here? Jenna invited me. That cool? And no, it's not cool. I have plans. So do we, Jenna said, grabbing plates from the cabinet. We'll eat in my room. You won't even know we're here. This is MY apartment too. Exactly. Ours. I pay half the rent, remember? Melissa looked like she wanted to throw something. Trevor will be here in an hour. Great. Hope he likes the smell of Chinese food. We set up in Jenna's room, but left the door cracked. Petty? Maybe. But after everything Melissa had pulled, we were entitled to some entertainment. Trevor arrived at 7:23. We heard Melissa gushing, apologizing for her difficult roommate situation. Yeah, babe, about that. Trevor's voice carried. You said you were single? I am. Totally single. That guy earlier was my ex. The one from Instagram? I thought you said you didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't. Don't. We broke up weeks ago. Your relationship status changed to single literally 6 days ago. Silence. Beautiful, awkward silence. It's complicated, Melissa finally said. Is it though? Because that Jenna girl, isn't she the one you're living with? And now she's dating your ex? That you claimed you didn't have. They're not really dating. He's just being petty. Jenna and I looked at each other. She grabbed my hand, squeezed it, then called out, "Actually, we are dating, but thanks for the concern." Heavy footsteps. Trevor appeared in the doorway, taller than his photos, but with that unique douchebag aura that transcends height. "You're the ex?" he asked me. "Current ex, yeah. And you're dating her roommate now? Funny how things work out." He looked at Jenna, back at me, then at Melissa hovering behind him. "This is too much drama for a second date. I'm out." "Trevor, wait." Melissa grabbed his arm. "It's not what it looks like." "Really? Because it looks like you lied about being single, try to keep some dude on the back burner, and now it's blown up in your face. I don't do complicated." He left. Melissa stood in the hallway, mouth opening and closing like a fish. "This is your fault," she screamed at me. "Both of you. You ruined everything." "No," I said, standing up. "You ruined everything when you decided I wasn't enough, but were too selfish to let me go. When you try to have your cake and eat it too. I gave you 3 years, and I gave you trust, respect, loyalty. You gave me lies and manipulation." She turned to Jenna. "And you're supposed to be my friend. Friends don't lie about their roommate's boyfriend. Friends don't tape harassment all over bedroom doors. Friends don't try to get people fired." "I didn't." "Cut the crap," I interrupted. "My boss told me about the call." "In my car?" "Really? Prove it was me." "Don't need to. Trevor just proved everything I need. You're a liar who got caught. Deal with it." She stood there, tears streaming. But not sad tears, rage tears. "You've turned everyone against me." "No, your actions did that. I just stopped enabling them. Get out. Both of you. Get out." "Actually," Jenna said, "this is my apartment too. You can't kick me out. But if living together is too uncomfortable now, you're welcome to leave." The next 2 weeks were interesting. Melissa went from rage to silent treatment to playing victim on social media. Posted cryptic quotes about betrayal, fake friends, and rising above negativity. Her friends ate it up initially until Jenna posted the photos of her door covered in harassment. Public opinion shifted quickly. Melissa lasted 8 more days before announcing she was moving back in with her parents to heal from this traumatic experience. Jenna helped her pack, mostly to make sure she didn't steal anything. The keying thing? Never proved it, but karma handled it. Melissa scraped her own car against a pillar in the parking garage during her dramatic exit. Poetic justice. As for Jenna and me, we're taking things slow. What started as petty revenge turned into something real. She makes me laugh, calls me out when I'm being an idiot, and actually communicates instead of playing games. Wild concept, right? Last week, she moved her record player into my apartment. We spent Saturday organizing our combined horror movie collection. It's simple, boring stuff. Exactly what I want. Melissa unblocked me yesterday to send one final text. "I hope you're happy." I replied with a photo of Jenna and me at trivia night, both wearing matching. I'm with stupid shirts pointing at each other. Yeah, we're happy. Sometimes the best revenge isn't elaborate schemes or dramatic confrontations. Sometimes it's just moving on and finding someone who actually wants to be with you. Someone who doesn't need to delete your existence to feel excited about life. Though changing their relationship status was pretty satisfying too. Not gonna lie,